Hi, I'm Lori from Lori V Pottery. I just recorded a kiln reveal and it didn't record. So I'm gonna do it again. It was my rehearsal. This is my very first kiln reveal. I'm a little nervous. It's not a kiln unloading because I don't have a kiln. Right now I bought a kiln. So exciting. But right now I go to a community center and I fire my stuff, and I just picked some stuff up and I wanted to share some of these combos. Some of these are tried and true. Some of them are brand new to me, but the ones that are tried and true, I have not been using them on or tried them on a speckled buff, Laguna Speckled Buff 5. And I really wanted to see what they look like and see what they could do. So I'm going to share them. And at the end of the video, I'm going to share one of my best tools for glazing, for remembering, for keeping track. I couldn't live without it, so I'm going to share that, so stick around. But in the meantime, let's start with the Speckled Buff clays. And by the way, why do I have all these cups in Speckled Buff? I'll tell you why. I watched Sarah Walton Pottery. I watched her how to make a butter keeper video, and I decided I was going to make butter keepers. Well, I've got, how many here? I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 7 of these. These are failed butter keepers. Failed butter keepers, but fabulous test cups. So that's what they are. So this is the Laguna Speckled Buff 5, which I love. It has all those beautiful little speckles. This is Mayco's Sand and Sea, and I'd never used it before on any clay body. I definitely could have used another coat, I believe. I think I did 3. I'm gonna try 4. I mean, it's beautiful, but I really do like it, and I love it. I love the speckled buff. I don't know, there's something about the speckles that I really appreciate. By the way, Sarah Walton taught me how to do these lines. You just take the trimming tool and you just go up and down, and it makes these really cool lines, and that makes a difference with the glaze. I find this one very interesting. This is Mayco's Lime Shower. I don't know about you, but I'm loving that. I love this glaze. Wow. I want to try it on a porcelain or a bee mix and see what that looks like, but I'm really loving it on this one. So I did probably 3 coats. And I guess on the speckled buff, you need more coats. That's what I'm learning. This one is Coyote's Turquoise Lake. And I learned about Turquoise Lake from, I think her name is Lisa from Finkel Pottery. She loves it, and I love it too. I'd never used it before. On the edge here, I put some Jungle Gems jazz notes, which you can't really see. It gives it a little interest. Interestingly, this is Turquoise Lake this is on a reclaim. It's got some of the dragon fruit light, but in there, it's probably mostly bee mix and dragon fruit light. And if you're wondering what is on the outside, you might already know. Yes, it's Jungle Gems ink spot. It is. Look at that. Turquoise Lake is beautiful, and it's equally beautiful. It's just a little darker on the speckled buff. But I love that. Okay, let's see. This is 3 coats of Mayco Alabaster. It's a really satiny, it looks almost a little bit blue. I love it. I want to use more of that. Inside is Speedball's ethereal blue. And when I looked at it online, it looked like it had some yellow. I imagine on texture it would break yellow, but it is a beautiful color, and the first Speedball glaze I've ever used. So that's nice. I like that one. This is Mayco's Frosted Lemon. It is Mayco, right? Yes, Mayco's Frosted Lemon and Winterwood. You don't really see the Winterwood. I believe I only did 2 coats of the Winterwood, but 3 coats of the Frosted Lemon. Pretty. Okay, I'm doing the speckled buff first. I just did some wax resist. This is Mayco's new, is it called Mint Fleck? Mint Speckles? Mint Chip? mint speck, I'm going to call it. But you know, it's the new one. It's also kind of a satin matte. Here it is on my Reclaim, which is a white clay body mostly, B-mix probably with a little porcelain in it. So it covered up the texture. There's some hearts in there. It definitely covered it up. But pretty. I kind of like it. I think I might like it more on this one, on the speckled buff. Yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of fun. Okay, we're almost done with the speckled buff. This is Cirrus Flow. Is it Cirrus Flow? Yeah. Is it called Cirrus Flow? Cirrus. Maybe it's Cirrus. Anyways, it's one of the Amaco Flux glazes. Cirrus Blue. Cirrus something, and I really like it, and that's olive float on it. Definitely needed more coats. That seems to be the theme. Although on the inside, it turned out really nice. Cirrus Blue. I like that one. The olive float, I don't know. It's okay. I think I like it better on the light clay body. This is Norse Blue. You know what? Any kind of clay body, you can never go wrong with Norse Blue. It's gorgeous. Guess that Jungle Gem. I don't know if Nat's watching. I hope she is. That would be great. Oh my God, that would be amazing. But anyways, because I love her. I love you all. But this is Mixed Melon, which is a Jungle Gem that I don't see used very much, but I love it. So that's kind of a pretty one. And I had one big failure. Here it is. This is on a Reclaim. It definitely ran, but I can file that, not a problem. Lime green, and you'll see I have a lot of lime green coming up. I love lime green. That is Coyote lime green. And is it Coyote or is it Spectrum? You know what? I think it's Coyote. I'm pretty sure it's Coyote. I could be wrong. And then that is the, what is the blue? What is the blue? I want to say it's Floating Turquoise, but I could be wrong. If it is, I'll make a note of it and I'll put it up on the screen. So it's got the lime green. It's got the blue, whatever that is. Yeah, I don't know, but it's got a Jungle Gem Mocha Marble on it, which did not work. I like that one, but I don't like it on this. Did not work at all. So that one is a failure. But let's talk about the lime greens. So this is on Reclaim. This is on the Dragon Fruit Light. So the Dragon Fruit Light has a lot of speckles. You can see, can you see those? So there's the speckles. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah, with Winterwood. Mayco's Winterwood with the lime green. And this is the lime green with River Birch, with Amaco's River Birch. You can see there's also some hearts on this plate, but the lime green covers up the texture. So doesn't really show. And last, oh no, I got one more after this. This is Mayco's Frosted Lemon and Amaco's Sunshower, which is one of the new Flux glazes. I don't know how it did, but it's got like this little pink here. Also covered up the texture. There were some hearts on this one as well. But pretty, I like that Sunshower. And speaking of Sunshower, the last piece, Dragon Fruit Light. You can see the speckles. This is also the Sunshower, and this is Coyote's Sunset Pink. And we got lime green in the middle. Lime green inside, Sunset Pink, and the Sunshower. This is a soap bottle. So that's kind of fun. Okay, let me tell you about the tool that I cannot live without. That is, for me, it's just essential and it's an incredible thing. So we always talk about, oh, you got to write down your glaze combinations because if you don't write them down, you're going to forget. And that is a fact. But I don't write things down. I think a lot of people don't want to write things down because, well, it's a pain. It takes time. And I don't know about you, but I'm lazy. So I found an app. I found it by mistake because I was actually looking for another app that somebody recommended. And I saw this app. It's called Clay Lab. Clay Lab, I love it. You can get it for free. The upgraded version, which I did get, It's $5 a month or $4.99 a month. It has, you can put down the number of coats. You can do, you can upload it or download it. I guess you upload it or download it, whatever. You can import it into your computer. But what I love about it is it takes care of everything. So you put down, you can give it a name. So every piece can have a name. So let's say I'm going to make a piece. I can write new piece and I can give it a name. I can take a picture of it when it's formed. You can take as many pictures as you want. So there's different stages. So the stages are formed, trimmed, bisqued, glazed, and finished. And in all of those stages, you can put different things down. So when it is bisqued, well, when you form it, let's start with forming. You can put down the clay body. You can put down the weight. You can put down the dimensions. You put down the form. You can put down the location. Now, for me, location is really, really important. Location and clay body were very important in the, when you're doing the forming or the bisquing, because I don't always know where they are. I glaze my products, or I fire things over at the community center because I don't have a kiln yet. It's coming. I ordered it. I ordered an L&L, and I was going between L&L and Scott, and I did a lot of YouTube research, and I went for the L&L. Kind of small. I got the 23 short. So hopefully it's not too small, but I didn't want to get too big, and let's face it, it's expensive. So between the electricity and everything else. So I feel good about it, but I have to wait. I'm not very good at waiting, but I have no choice. So it'll come, and I'm moving to a place with a garage because I needed a garage because you can't have a kiln without a garage. Right now I'm in an apartment. So I'll have a big proper 2-car garage studio with a kiln. I'll be doing a video about that. I think I'm pretty good at putting together a studio because I've done a lot of research. Thank all of you for all of your tips. I'm really excited about that. So anyways, I also go to classes at the local college here at Napa College. So my home studio, the community center, Napa College, where is my stuff? And I would go there and I didn't remember, like, where is it? What did I bring? What am I picking up? So you could search by location, you could search by clay body. When you glaze, you can put, by the way, everything. You put firing in there, how you're firing it. You can put it if it's for sale. And when you glaze, this is for me the best, when you glaze, you put down your glazes. By the way, for clay body, once you put in all the clays you use, you have that list. So all you have to do is click. Like, you don't even have to type. Once you get all your information in, every time I use a new clay body or a new glaze, I type it in and it's there forever. So you type it and it is there. It's just click, click, click. You take a picture of all the different stages. And when you're glazing, you can take pictures of all the different glazing stages as well. You put on the first layer, then you put on a different one. You maybe, for your combo, you could take a picture of how was that layered. It's just, it's incredible. So the same thing with the glazes. Once you use your glazes, you have them in that list and you just click on it. So everything you need. Is it for sale? How much is it? Where is it for sale if you are selling your pieces? It is just a great way to keep track of everything and also to remember your glazes. Now, when I find a keeper combo, what would be a keeper combo? I don't know if it'd be a keeper combo, but I would say the keeper glaze. So it's like, oh, I like this lime shower. So what I would do is I would put keeper. I would put, the title might be lime shower cup. And then I'll type in next to it keeper. And then when I do a search, because you can search by everything, glaze color, location, everything. So I'll just search the word keeper and all of my glaze combos or glazes that I love will show up. And I can look at them and go, yes, when I want to glaze something, it gives me some great ideas. So I should probably have one that says, do not use. There's some there. It's like, no, don't use that. Yeah, that's an important one. Or maybe you have your glaze out. It's like you're glazing something like lime green. It's like, okay, lime green. What could I use with lime green? So I can just type in on search, glaze, lime green, and everything that I've used lime green on will pop up and I can look at it and it'll give me some ideas of what I can do. So again, it's called Clay Lab. It looks like a little mug. I'll see if I can put in a screenshot of it. Highly recommend. It is, for me, it's like a lifesaver. I don't have to write things down. It's easy breezy. It doesn't take any time, and it keeps me organized, and I know where everything is. So I love it, and I hope you will find that useful. I so appreciate you watching. I appreciate, people who have left comments, and Jeanette from Far Forest, thank you for your information and guidance on how to use a slab roller. For those of you who have watched the slab roller video, which is so embarrassing, but hey, I hope it helped other people. But she told me what to do. Basically, you start out thinner and you start out with the setting thicker. Makes sense, but no, it took me a while. So thank you, Jeanette. Now I can use a slab roller, which I will plan on using a lot. I'm moving right now, so everything is in boxes and kind of crazy. Looking forward to doing actual kiln unloadings. I'm excited about that. And your support means a lot, and I really appreciate you watching. And if you could subscribe, like, share, leave comments, suggestions, anything could be useful. I just thrilled to be a part of this community, and grateful for all of the sharing and the generosity that everybody, it's mind-blowing to me, all of the great information, not just Glaze combos, everything. Audrey Lynn, Jeanette from Far Forest, Sarah Walton, Finkel, Pottery. Who else do I watch a lot of? Denise from Dark Forest. Lindsay Lou. We can't forget Lindy Lou. I am on the Lindy Lou bandwagon and am in love with her, just like all of you. And I'm so excited. I don't have it here because it's still in the kiln, but I did a cherry picture. I hand painted cherries. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I did stroke and coat over alabaster, and I did it on the speckled buff, but I want to do more of those. Oh my God, it was so fun. So thank you, Linda from Lindy Lou Pottery. What a great soul you are. We all love you. How could we not love you? Teary-eyed. Yeah, I'm just, appreciative of you all. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye everyone. I got to come up with my sign off. I think I want to say something like, keep playing and keep going, because I really believe in those words a lot. Keep playing. We got to keep playing. If we're not playing, like, what's the point? And keep going, because as we know, we learn from our failures, and we can't be a potter without having a lot of failures. And that's how we grow, and that's how we learn. So, we're all in the same boat. So that's what I'm going to say. Keep playing and keep going, and appreciation to all of you. Bye.